This game preview is sponsored by highpoint.com. So, Coach, we headed to the off-season. What's the focus for the coaching staff, first of all?
We just got to get better. You know, we're going to go back and review everything that we do from A to Z in the program. We'll review personnel. We will review our schemes, how we recruit, how we develop, and find ways to do it better. We have a really good group of players coming back. I'm very excited about the young group of players coming back. We just got to work relentlessly to make them as good as they can be and move this program forward.
I think if I count correctly, there were 16 players that were starters that are coming back next year that were on the field against Michigan State.
Yeah, you know, when you just look at the offensive, defensive players, absolutely. We got a ton of special teams players that are coming back. But we have a tremendous nucleus of players coming back that we can build this program on.
Where do the players spend their time now in terms of improvement, in terms of getting stronger, all of the aspects of the program?
Well, we got to get bigger and stronger, especially up front on both sides of the ball. And it's about depth on the defensive line especially, but on both sides of the ball, we've got to develop some depth. And it's just about football IQ, continuing to learn the game, and that's where being consistent with our schemes is really important. So instead of learning, they're developing and improving on those schemes, and that's really where we're at right now.
Art Sitkowski had an opportunity to play a lot as a freshman. Do you look for continued development?
Oh, absolutely. I'm very excited about Art, have been excited about Art. He went through a lot of learning opportunities this season. There were good times, there were bad times, but we're going to build on the positives, and we're going to look at what we ask Art to do and make sure we're putting him in the best situations to be successful. But he's got a chance to be a great player. We still feel that way, and we got to develop him to be the player that he can become.
I look back at a game like Wisconsin, where he was 20 for 39 for 261 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Is that the type of performance you expect from him going forward?
Absolutely. If you look back, there were a couple 200-plus yard games passing that we need to build off of. There were a lot of great plays that he made. We got to obviously eliminate some of the negative ones that he had, and that's part of the development process, and he'll get where we want him to be.
Overall, offensively in this league, do you feel you have to get better to compete?
Absolutely. We got to get better in all phases, but offensively, it's about scoring points. If you look at college football in this day and age, if you don't score points, you better be elite on defense, and we've got to score more points. We all know that. Coaches, players, we all know that, and that's what we have to get done.
So if I'm a player at RU who's heading into his sophomore year or junior year, what should I be doing to make myself better and make the team better?
There's a lot of things. It's not just one thing, but it starts with their commitment and their love for their teammates and their desire and willingness to make sacrifices to continue to improve. It's going to take an insane amount of work for us to move this program forward and get to the spot where we all want to be. And it takes time, it takes effort, it takes a lot of sacrifice, and that all starts with the commitment that they have.
Coach, there were a lot of people that were extremely supportive of the Rutgers program throughout this year. What do you want to say to them?
Well, we really appreciate the support of all the fans, especially the ones that are close to our program, that come here often to practice. They're here in the off season. We can't thank them enough, and we need their continued support to help us build to get this program where we want it to be.
And what do you say to some of the skeptics, Coach?
This is just like business. When you start up a business, at times there's improvement without results. Our locker room is as strong and as connected as it's ever been. The attitude is very positive. The desire to continue to work to get better is there. What I'm excited about is to go prove people wrong that we do belong in this league and we can win games, and we will do that here. We
want to thank Jeff Stick, Mike Nicolazzo, Craig O'Brien, and of course, the guru of community relations, media relations, and public relations, Hasim Phillips, for all their help during the past year. And Coach, it's been great working with you again.
Yeah, Bruce, I appreciate it to you and all the production team. Another outstanding season. Really appreciate your support.
Great working with you, Coach. That's it for this edition of Our Football with Chris Ash. We'll see you next season, everyone. I'm Bruce Beck. Enjoy.